Welcome to this reading comprehension lesson. In a moment you will hear a short text, and then 5 questions about it. Listen carefully, because every answer is hidden somewhere in the text. The text is called The Rise of Plant-Based Diets. Interest in plant-based diets has grown substantially over the past decade, driven by a combination of health, environmental, and ethical motivations. Numerous studies have linked diets rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes, and comparatively low in red and processed meat, to a reduced risk of several chronic diseases, including certain cancers and cardiovascular conditions. From an environmental perspective, animal agriculture is widely recognized as a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, land use, and water consumption, making a shift toward plant-based eating an appealing strategy for reducing one's environmental footprint. Food companies have responded to this shift by rapidly expanding their plant-based product lines, from meat substitutes to dairy alternatives. The nutritionists caution that not all plant-based products are automatically healthier, since many are highly processed and can be high in salt, sugar, or saturated fat. As with most dietary trends, experts suggest that whole, minimally processed plant foods offer the most reliable health benefits. That was the text. Now here are the 5 questions. Here's a question. What motivations have driven interest in plant-based diets, according to the text? A. Only financial motivations. B. A shortage of meat products. C. Government mandates. D. Health, environmental, and ethical motivations. The correct answer is D. Health, environmental, and ethical motivations. The text cites a combination of health, environmental, and ethical motivations. Here's a question. What health benefit is associated with plant-rich diets, according to the text? A. Reduced risk of certain cancers and cardiovascular conditions. B. Increased risk of chronic disease. C. Guaranteed weight loss. D. Elimination of all illness. The correct answer is A. Reduced risk of certain cancers and cardiovascular conditions. The text links such diets to a reduced risk of several chronic diseases, including certain cancers and cardiovascular conditions. Here's a question. What environmental factor is associated with animal agriculture, according to the text? A. Reduced water consumption. B. Significant greenhouse gas emissions and land use. C. Lower carbon emissions than plant farming. D. No measurable environmental impact. The correct answer is B. Significant greenhouse gas emissions and land use. Animal agriculture is described as a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, land use, and water consumption. Here's a question. What caution do nutritionists give regarding plant-based products? A. They are always healthier than animal products. B. They cannot be found in stores. C. Not all are healthier, as many are highly processed. D. They contain no nutrients at all. The correct answer is C. Not all are healthier, as many are highly processed. Nutritionists caution that not all plant-based products are automatically healthier, since many are highly processed. Here's a question. What type of plant foods do experts suggest offer the most reliable health benefits? A. Highly processed plant-based substitutes. B. Foods high in added sugar. C. Only plant-based dairy alternatives. D. Whole, minimally processed plant foods. The correct answer is D. Whole, minimally processed plant foods. The text concludes whole, minimally processed plant foods offer the most reliable health benefits. That is the end of this lesson. You read one text and answered 5 questions about plant-based diets. In the next lesson we will read a new text and practice again.